Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and I promise I'm gonna stitch this set someday. I mean, it might just be funnier if I just have it as a running gag, like I just don't have my Storm set stitched, but it is what it is. I'm doing Storm, and in this video, I had two pretty interesting matches. One was very short, the other was longer, and they both, I felt like, were interesting, and you will see why. I thought that y'all might want to see both of them. So, I mean, I just went ahead and did two matches. So, that's what's up. I definitely need more galvanic fields, and because I don't have any training points, I cannot go get any negative auras. So, this is the deck that I'm still using. I wouldn't recommend it. I would recommend at least, like, 4 negative auras, probably attenuates, or, you know, at least a Hack it in there somewhere, but yeah, I mean, not much else to really say on the matter. This is just still what I'm doing. I am rocking all this, the usual stats, up until they ban Storm Elf, and when they do, I honestly, like, I don't think Storm Elf is a problem. I'm gonna be so for real, but when it happens, I have this pet lined up, and this is the exact pet that I want, the talents that I want, but it's just on a Rain Beetle, and I would be using this right now for that 7% extra damage, but it is what it is. I would be using it right now, but Storm Elf is just too, like, valuable, and I absolutely got a lot of good use out of that card in this video, so yeah, it's going away soon, and I have the backup plan, although there has been this new exploited in pet. I think it's called the Heart Lancer, which gives 25% Dark Winds, which, I don't know, it might be better. I don't know for sure. Personally, I like the Rain Beetles just because, like, it's good shield breaker, and Storm just doesn't really have a lot of those, and you can use it with fire stuff. Speaking of fire stuff, I don't have any of my fire jewels made. I've got most of the weaving done, but, like, dude, personally, I want to be whipping King Hearts at some point, and not these King Hearts, so we'll see. We'll see how the deck evolves as we get closer and closer to 2025. So for now, I hope y'all enjoy these two matches today. Well, this is interesting. People have been saying that Myth is the new worst school, and I don't know. I do not know about that. Probably get rid of a lot of this stuff and just... Now we'll see where we want to go with this. Maybe I should get some fire pips, because if he's going to use moose traps, then maybe tweak him a little, right? No. Pull twice. I mean, weaknessing a myth, but, you know. It's what we had in our hand at that point in time. Catch isn't bad. What's he gonna do here? Is he gonna... Ah, I see. It all makes sense now. I'm definitely not getting great pulls, but if I could just build my pips, I can try to set up a catch into something. Weaknessing him a third time is kind of asking for a little much. I think it's kind of mental to be thinking about that. So he went for a Tri-Blade. Well, shield would have actually been quite nice there, but what can you do, right? What if I start a bubble? Because if I go for a catch play, I do want to be able to kill him out of it. That's going to be very important. Blades and Fire Elves are good. If he's got another bubble, then, I mean, that's fine, because I can just bubble back. But yeah, I can... I like how the hand is looking right now. It's mostly just about, like, does he have 8 million more bubbles? That's, that part's kind of important. I mean, a Sultan... Not now, I don't think. Weakness him a third time, why not? What's he gonna do here? He's gonna hit me. So he did take the stone, not bad. I'm glad that I didn't go for the galvanic. Yeah, just big deck fails on those weaknesses is the only thing, so this is gonna do like 3,000 to 4,000. But he's out of pips, and I can... 5,000, okay, that makes no sense at all, but sure. Let me go for this. And then he's got a nice pip, so makes me think he's gonna try and like impair if I go for a catch play. Maybe if I had one more Beary. What's he gonna do here? A brace. Man, I wish I had training points right about now. We can get rid of that then, and I was kind of hoping to find some of my owls, because if I were to find those, we could be in a good spot if I were to like Beary and then owl twice or something for big damage. 2.5k through a brace. That's not bad. I need to get more storm pips, but it's not like it would matter right now. Empower, probably not. That's just gonna be a cheat counter, probably, most likely, yeah. So, what can I do here then? I can go for a blade. So, if I can pull an owl, that would be quite nice. No dice on that, though. I mean, is that just going to be like a trap aura? That is going to be a trap aura. Well, that's no fun. How about I go for... I should really be pulling for that, yeah. So that was kind of unavoidable. I did get one of my Spellman owls, so I could go for that if I wanted. But King Arden to Triton might do it, to be honest with you. Okay, so he just has another. And it's that one. Yeah, I think we just got a guy who sits and plays counter. I think that's all that it boils down to. And my deck was not decking. So it's kind of tragic there. Decent damage with the Beary, I guess, but what can you do, right? He just went for stacking strat early on. No. No. Get rid of that. Dude. I mean, what's going on? I mean, that into... I know I've got another Rusalka in there somewhere, but I don't know how much that's going to matter. Another stone. This won't do, like... At least as far as I'm aware, this won't do 3770. Yeah, it's 2870 though. So, what are we looking at here? Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get something that I could actually use, but, you know, it's each their own. That could be healing me out of kill range, which is going to be good for me. It's just these negative auras, man. They make the game so unfun to play. I mean, 4.6 is still 4.6, and I can go for like a King Art into something. I could even go for that into an owl if I so chose. What's that gonna be? Another brace. 2511, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me if this just got him, I'm not gonna lie. And I have the Storm Elf to follow up. I'm also not totally convinced he kills me with like a drop bear. He'd kill me with a stone, though. What am I saying? So can this do 25-11? That's the question here. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. GG's. That would have been quite a hefty ELO loss too, because yeah, bro, the Aura Wars are like, they detract from the playing experience so much. Like, it is so just unfun to play this game these days because of that. But we did it, and I think I am going to try to get another if I can, so I'll see you then. Okay, so this one is an interesting matchup, but, you know, I saw her badge, and without a shadow of a doubt, she is weaving death. So that does complicate things just a little bit. But this is going to be the main card that we're going to lean on in this matchup. Where's that at? Is that a guy? Did they make him a guy's name? I don't know, bro. I guess I have more cards. Let's see what we want to do, first and foremost. Because if I just use 6 berries, we should be okay. That's kind of just what it boils down to. Like, I don't want to start the Bubble War necessarily, but if I've got to, you know, I will get rid of a Rebirth and probably just Pierce. So we'll see what's up. Maybe I'll start getting Fire Pips. Just a pass, okay. Sounds good to me. I will pierce that. Get rid of that tower shield. So, Ice does counter negative auras with the shoe spell, but because I don't have any training points, I do not have any negative auras. So we should be okay, I feel like. Shoot, I'll do this. It's not the greatest of moves, but like a Zilla would actually be kind of good if I could get that. I mean, a Galv, it's not terrible. But we'll see what's up. Ultimately, interesting. Little out there. I don't really know what I want to do just yet. I could do this just to hit and then see what I can pull. I kind of regret getting rid of the King Art at the moment, because that actually would have been a good card to use. It's just like, Wyvern is so good against Storm. 1178. Yeah, that was nothing. Catalan's also not going to be good, so I think we're just going to need to rely mostly on our actual big hits. Maybe I'll get a Fire Pip from here and go for the Galvanic, 81% to a Shad. Balance spell. Yeah, we'll go for this. So we'll see what we want to do. Maybe I pull for... I'm thinking. I'm thinking if she does Blade Counter, that is what I will do. What's that? What? Okay, that's some weird form of attenuate, as far as I'm aware there. I could just do this for the hit. Didn't pull Galv. I do pack 5 of those, which I don't even know if that's enough. But yeah, that does increase my incoming death and ice damage. She doesn't actually have any death pips, so I could, like, Beary with minimal consequence. I mean, look at this. Like, I can... That's what I might just do. I might... Surge. Yeah, I mean, if she's just gonna do that, then sort of whatever. If it's a weakness shoe, then we'll see. There's a few different things that she can do with that. This is a 35 aura. So, I mean, 17-17, you know, it is a weakness. So, if I were to go for a surge right now... Let's see what we want to do. That's not bad. But, yeah, I don't know what I want to do just yet. Yeah, I mean, obviously she can stabilize to her heart's content, but, I may just do this. Just in the interest of not getting brained by a woolly mammoth. That would be kind of nice. There's a regular owl. I could straight up just do that if I wanted. What are we looking at, though? Frostbite? She didn't crit that Frostbite, so that's good for us. I think the response here is going to be... Okay, Storm Pip's a little interesting, but I am going to go for a Beary here. Yeah, 500 is 500, that's kind of the main thing. Fortunately, this will be the only round that I'm taking that much, I think. So, I mean, using up a 45 blade, but it's kind of whatever. It's a stabilize I need to be thinking about. Other stuff anyway. Like if I were to just take a 10 pip owl there, it would have done maybe like 3,000 tops. Even though I had a 45 blade, because that's just how strong stabilize is. Well, no, I can't Thunderman. I think I would want to... It's just, I don't like the idea of starting Bubble against an ice. That's typically a no-no, so... We'll see what we want to do. What is that going to be? Okay, another one of those attenuates. Bro, like... I just want to pull cards. Like, come on, bro, please. Because that is going to do a lot of damage. I think, like, most of what I'm trying to do right now is just about getting her aura out of the way. And then from here, I don't think I'm going to be able to use an owl under these heals. I think I'm going to need to set up for another one of those. So... yeah, I mean, a surge isn't even bad. But most ideally right now, what I want to do... Can that be a golem? Okay. Yeah, it's just... I don't like getting rid of elves. I only have so many. But I think I have to here. Tower shield, I mean, it's not a good move at all if I do that, but let's do it. That's out, so. Another thing that I can do is, I want to pull a Galvanic. Like, I need that right now. That is, there we go, okay. So I'll Galvanic here, and then I'll go for another Beary. Okay, what's that? Just a weakness? That's fine. So, yeah, because the whole idea here is... It's just, I don't like those Storm Pips. So I'm still going to go for this, and I'm going to go for a Beary. But there is a very real chance that she Tritons, and in the event of that... Maybe I should have kept that. Keep it a puck. Maybe that would have been a good idea. But yeah, if that is what ends up happening... What's that going to be? Steel Ward? Okay, so... She can't Triton yet, and this was always part of the plan anyway, so let's do it. If she goes for an A-bomb, good on her, but I'm probably just going to pull for another Fire Elf if I can get it. So right now I've got a good double buffed Spellman and Owl set up. If she does go for a Golem, like Fire Elf is my best friend and I need that. It's just I've already had to get rid of so many, and that's a real issue. Don't want that. Impairs, not terrible. We'll see. Well, it really depends on what she does. Because I may do this anyway if she goes for like a shield of some sort. Okay, so she went for that. Or just a regular brace. Okay, so that's fine. We'll go for this. This is still going to do good damage. That's what matters. And then, yeah, 3,200. That's good through a brace. And then from here, what do we want to do? We could go for a Triton. We could probably get rid of that, to be honest. If she goes for a shield, I'll pierce, and then I'll have an actual owl. Oh, a hit and bubble? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because I can just bubble. I do have a good Triton setup, so if I can get the bubble back, then that's going to be really good for us. So, yeah, start pulling for other stuff. And in the meantime, we can get a fire pip, maybe see what she does. Because if she goes for like a counter, or if she goes for an A-bomb, really if she goes for anything, let's be so real. If she goes for anything shield related, then that's what I'm gonna have to do. I will need to re-galvanic though, if that's what ends up happening. Okay, so that's just a surge. Okay. So I got this big Triton now. So yeah, let's take that. And then I don't know what I want to do from here. I could build my pips back up and then go for an owl, and then go for a Rusalka rather, or I could surge into an owl. But overall, I mean, you learn to expect that. Some ices do run crit block for storm instead of balance for some reason. 2,300, that's not bad. I mean, 2 buffs, right? Shoot, I could just steal a pip and go for it, genuinely. I mean, 3782 HP left. Like, we are in a good position. If she goes for Lord of Winter, it's not even a bad move. Okay, so she went for that. Most ideally, I can find myself an elf. Of either kind, really. Maybe I'll get rid of one of those in pursuit of that, and yeah, we'll steal a pip. Heavy cycle main for another Beary, just in case that's how it has to go. So I'll have 8 pips, which means I can Beary into something. I mean, that's not going to be a bubble. That's going to be a blade. Okay, so most ideally, right now, I'll even get rid of that. Damn, man. Alright, let me just do that. It's just I had to get rid of all my elves early, and now we're looking at a situation like this. So that's another 200, which isn't bad. There's an elf. That's what we want. I'll probably get rid of this at that point, and then Galvanic Field, just in case she goes for another aura. And then from here, I can choose what I want to go for. I could catch into a Rusalka if she goes for like a shield type deal. Alright, so she set up a trap. I think right now it would be good to go for that. And then I could threaten an owl or a Rusalka. Because she can't go for an A-bomb right now. If she did, it would probably do, like, I don't know, 4,000. Which wouldn't kill me. I mean, I could go for this and an owl. Like, I could do that. But we'll see what she does. That's the important part here. What are we looking at? Bubble? Fair enough. I'll go for my own. Or really, what I should just do is, like, take the hit, shouldn't I? $13.95. I mean, realistically, right? 3,200. That's not that far-fetched, right? Like, surely. Maybe I'll get a Storm Pip just in case I have to finish her with a Beary. I don't even think I have to do 3,200. I think I have to do 3K even with this. And it's not like she can just murk me now anyway. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're totally good. Just gotta play careful in this matchup. Like, Ice is very good against Storm, by design. And it turns out, okay, so she doesn't actually have Storm block, but what can you do? Yeah, so that looks like the male player model. I don't know why they made Kim a boy's name. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but yeah. Overall, I mean, that combination should shred a Storm to nothing, like Ice and Death. But we were lucky enough to not have had that happen. So, Dreamstalker Robe is kind of ambitious, I will say. But, you know. Well, alright. That was a good match. I mean, that one made me play on my toes a lot more. But, yeah. That is going to wrap this up. Thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all later.